Okay. Senua's Sacrifice, Hellblade, Episode 4. What's up, chat? Tonight we continue on our adventure. See what exactly is gonna happen to our girl, Senua over here. We'll be starting real soon. How's everyone doing today? How was your Mondays? Was it good? Was it the easy start to the week? Do you guys have a lot of work? What's up? Let me know. I myself had quite a lot of work today. Not complaining. It's good to keep busy. But yeah, Monday's always a bit tough, if you know what I mean. Okay, so here's the deal. I was playing this game. I didn't actually really know what the backstory was, so I did some reading up so that I can enjoy the game a bit better, and you too, chat. So let me give you a quick background story as to what's happening. I'm glad your day wasn't too bad, Mr. Roman. Okay, so this chick on screen, her name's Senua, and she believes that she's suffering from a curse. Her mother, whose name is Galena, had the same curse. We saw that in the previous episode. A mother appears in different places on the game, and she can basically talk to Senua as a memory. The mother didn't believe that this curse where they hear voices and stuff was a bad thing, but Senua's father, Zinbel, he didn't agree. So basically what he did was he burned Galena, who is Senua's mother, alive. Not a nice guy. Senua noticed this, or witnessed this event at the age of 5. I'm just reading, I made some notes here so I can just get through it quickly. She was 5 and she saw her father do this to her mother, and this made her psychosis worse. Basically, the voices and stuff that Senua hears just got even worse than it currently is, and it's quite bad. She was also emotionally and physically isolated from the rest of the world until she met a husband whose name was Dillian. And this is where the story basically starts. So Dillian and Senua fell in love. She left her father, and her husband Dillian didn't think of her as being cursed. He just thought that she was more misunderstood. Anyway, a plague in Dillian's village killed a lot of people, and Senua believed that she was part of the reason why Dillian got killed. And then a year later, she thought she was over this like darkness that was like surrounding her. And then she went back to Dillian's village, but he was killed by the Norsemen, which are the people you fight as a sacrifice. And you'll notice as we're playing the game, there's this guy that keeps appearing who talks to us and gives us hints and stuff. His name's Druth. And basically, Senua met Druth like when she was in the wild, and they became friends. And he's also basically dead. So as we're going through the game, Senua sees visions of him and he talks to her, and he basically gives her hints and tells her what to do. But it's not really him, it's memories of him that helps her. So what we are doing is, Senua wants to rescue the soul of her husband Dillian, who is now dead. So what we need to do is we need to get to Helheim. So the game starts, we are on the edge of Helheim, and there's a point where there's like 3 doors. The one door leads to Helheim, and there are 2 other doors which lead to different people we kind of need to kill in order to go through the main door which leads to Helheim. So in yesterday's episode we killed the first guy. His name is Valraven. His powers were like hallucinations and stuff like that. We killed him after a lot of fighting, and now we are on to the second guy. Apparently some fire giant, as I said yesterday. So tonight we are working towards getting to this guy so we can kill him, and eventually we can go through this door which leads us to Helheim. Now Helheim is where Hela is, and if you watch Thor you'll know Hela and all of that. So the soul of the dead lover is held by Hela. So we killed the first guy, Valraven. Yeah, Surtur is the other guy, the fire giant. So we want to kill him next so we can go through the door towards Helheim. We'll probably have to, I'm guessing, fight Hela so we can save the soul of our now deceased husband Dillian. So knowing the backstory, it kind of helps. I kind of feel bad for Senua. Her mother had the same curse. Her father thought it was bad. He killed her mother. She witnessed it at the age of 5. She's also messed up. She wants to save the soul of her husband. She has to go to Helheim. We've made our way to the border of Helheim. We've killed one guy. We've got to kill another guy. We can go through the door. So without any further ado, let's get into this. We are on the hunt for Surtur, so we can get through that final door. Okay, so we left off yesterday. Where did we leave off? Didn't save exactly at the point. We've been going through these fire doors, which are part of Surtur's, I don't know, quests or missions. So this door over here is the next one we gotta go through. So those 3 symbols we kind of have to match up. And yesterday I think I saw that one of it is up in that tower over there. One of it is in here. So let's just go down and actually look at these symbols properly. Probably have to fight at some point. Okay. So it's like a weird plus sign, a P sign, and
Once I find my
another type of P. looking sand.
No longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire.
I see one.
They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
So as I mentioned, that guy that just spoke now is Druth, who is someone, as she mentioned, she met in the wild. He's now deceased, but he appears to her every now and then and he talks to her, guiding her. It's obviously not really him, it's memories she has of him. He was an English scholar who was captured and enslaved. He did escape, but he died eventually. Everyone in Senua's life seems to like just die. Shrimp. There's one. Oh, here we go. That wasn't. I thought it was the other side. Okay, there's one more, and I think I know where it is. It's up that tower. So let's do that. Yeah, she is. Well, her father did burn her mother alive. And she witnessed it at the age of 5, so kinda messed her up. She does blame herself though. That's why she's trying to save the soul. Is it? It must be. Yeah. Oh, another interesting fact. You see this thing on a bum, this ball? You wanna guess what that is? Just next to a sword. I'll give you one guess. I don't know why her arm's black, unfortunately. It's not. It's the head of a dead husband, Dillian. So, apparently she wants to use the head, or his head, as a vessel for his soul. So yeah, this thing on a bum is basically a decapitated head of a dead husband. So, yeah.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Druth escaped them, so come on. Let it burn, baby.
Run, Senua! Run! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop you! Run, Senua! Run! 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 Run, Senua! Through the fire! And down and charge
Oh my goodness.
She's dying.
No. That actually happened, or was I imagining it? I don't know anymore.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle.
Yeah, it seems it was just
I
a
have to face it alone.
hallucination, I
Away from
think.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
Okay.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Take his mark,
Oh yeah.
you from the and forever be in your debt.
That's sick, but I expect you to say something like that. Toshikage. I wasn't expecting to fight this guy so soon. Oh, this guy is huge. I dodged. Oh my goodness.
Defend yourself. Stop them. Get up quickly.
I had to fight a few guys before so I could get in the zone.
She's injured.
I wasn't ready for that fight. Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
He's getting up. Quickly. You must stop him. You must. Stop him.
Get out of there. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, so focus up.
There must be a rope. Now.
Oh my goodness. I'm destroying this dude.
The flame shield. Stay back. Stay back.
Get out of there. Senua, please. Oh, I can't hit him yet. It's blood.
Defend yourself.
Out of there.
She will die.
Ow. Dodge. There we go. Get out! I'm stuck. The door to Helheim.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in
It's
the end,
truth.
we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers. Your quest. The truth.
Death is only the beginning.
Druth was a troubled man. Scholar turned slave. They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Okay.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
I know where we are now. You remember yesterday when we came up here? That was closed, and we had to go down and around and through there. So now we are back here. Need to go up here. And the door to Helheim should be open. I thought we still had some time to go before we actually fought the fire giant. Guess we made more progress yesterday than I thought.
Have you ever died before? the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Helheim awaits, gamers.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate.
No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't.
She's done it.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross into hell.
truth. Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Damn, this is deep, bros. So the darkness just follows her around.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon him to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Are you ready? Chat. Let's do this.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
That's very cool, Mr. Atkinson. If you know the backstory, which I explained a bit earlier, it's even better. Oh, I have to tap it to block. Messing around with this dude. Yeah, it's like a thing I can use called focus train, but I didn't think I needed it just yet. It basically slows down time and allows me to do more damage.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another change.
Isn't that Hellblade?
She won't make it.
Dodge. Yeah, so I just used it there, as you could see. I dodged.
Quickly get up. They're coming. She's hurt. She's injured. She will make it. It's nearly over. Enemy's too fast.
I'm faster. Oh my My goodness. Please stand up, please stand up, please stand up, please stand up.
It's not over. Dude, keep going.
Who's stuck in the corner now, boy?
Down. Behind you.
Got him.
Can't do it. Behind you. You can do this. Take it. Go ahead. Now.
This guy, whenever he gets you stuck in the corner.
Behind you. It's behind you. Behind you. Watch out.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I dodged it. Oh, I blocked it actually. So.
Finish this.
Just die already.
You finished him.
Jeez. Sorry for being super quiet there, I was like in the zone. Like I'm trying to pay attention to the voices in my head, like telling me when to block and while I'm trying to dodge these other dudes. Okay, so these are more symbols we need to find. ASX it looks like. So let's
The
see.
journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Yeah. I found that if I roll to the right with that guy with the shield, it like works out best. So I just keep doing that same thing, rolling in a circle basically.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name, she will ask your lineage, she will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Where is he, man? An X, you say? Was it at the back on the ceiling somewhere? Usually when you get close, the screen starts doing like weird things. That's how you know you are heading in the right direction. So I couldn't open this door just to be sure. Oh, this thing I looked at earlier. Oh, I see. There's a part of it at the back. Is it? Top of the stairs. What, this stair? These stairs? Steps? No. Okay. The X is nearby. I'm sure it's this thing here on top. Yeah, there we go. I just had to get the right angle. Okay. So we need a S and like a shape. So let's just run around until we see those like weird symbols appear, then we know that it's nearby. So we can go through this door. Yeah, no, it's the internet. It's a bit weird. It should be like a 4-second delay, but lately it's been a bit more, unfortunately. Hopefully they fix the internet soon and then these issues will disappear. Or the delay, the long delay at least. If you watch on YouTube, I think it's a bit better. It's not as long, I think. Maybe Tashikage can confirm. Yeah, there's nothing on the boat. No symbols or anything. It's not much like places to explore, so like it shouldn't be this hard to find. Now, I asked how long is the delay on YouTube now compared to Facebook? I was saying the delay should be about 4 seconds normally, but because of the internet it's probably a bit. You think it's the same thing, maybe just a different angle. Look down. Simone says she saw an S somewhere. Wait, doesn't that look like a S if I go from the other side? Oh, so it's a 6 to 8 second delay. That's an S, isn't it? I just get the angle right. There. Is that not an S? Oh boy. Do you think this matches up with that piece of wood? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like, normally it does that weird. Wait, maybe I need to go back to this door, hold on. Something here? No. Still can't go through here. Guys, where is it? Cool, dude. Thanks for joining. I'll catch you later. Another way to open the door. I'll go check now. What's this here? You see how weird this looks? Oh my goodness. This is like stairs. Did not know I could do that. I just like altered reality by like looking at the right angle, so now I can go up that stairs. Big brain, guys. Okay, so we'll definitely find another symbol up there. What's here? Got him. Making progress. Gamers. Easy. Okay, let's head back down. On to the next area.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh. And her face, menacing and grim.
Coming for you, Hella.
The gate. It's opening.
Who is it?
It's coming. That song again.
Is it?
It's Hella.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I don't know. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this.
Stand up.
Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Senua got hit very hard
Stormy
there.
seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before.
I always win.
Dreams are visions of our memories,
At
thoughts
real
and
Kim.
fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares.
Hella creepy indeed.
Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Senua's like,
Why go on? When you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling. A song.
people on the edge should not be playing this game.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Daddy. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Shadow?
No. It's a trick.
Damn dash.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind.
No, he's here.
It's in your mind.
It's real. It's happening.
Go towards it.
In case you missed it, that guy was Dillian, her dead husband, whose head is on the back of a belt. And like I said before, I'm trying to save his soul. And his head is the vessel for his soul. I'm coming, Dillian!
There it is. It's Dillian.
He's practicing his kata.
How could you? Keep going. Could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come.
Just look around. This game is stunning.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out on the Orkney Plains. That was her world.
What's that?
Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Just want to check something before I head that way.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Mother.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
Doesn't sound right. She is suggesting I let the darkness like just take me. I shouldn't see what's the side before I go on. Okay, there's nothing here. Let's proceed towards Dillian.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Sword play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him.
See that in the distance.
To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him.
Sure.
The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
He's there. He's the tree light. You can see him. Come, you have to keep Dillian. Just waiting. Keep
I'm coming. What's up here, I wonder? Not sure which way to go. Just check if there's something hidden up here. There we go.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
This door looks important. A beast on it. Okay. Let's head towards that tree. And perhaps, maybe, just maybe, get a sword out of it. Is that what it's called? The World Tree. The story is like quite interesting actually. Anything here? Apparently if I get all of those totem pole things, I unlock like a bonus scene.
After day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Just something. Is.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy though, because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
So I just wanted to hear what that backstory was. Right.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew. And dance with it.
Licky, licky, licky like a peppermint swirl. This looks stunning. It's bright though.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
That's how they met.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive.
Oh, she's just messed up, bros.
Maybe it's a sign. The tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Jesus. Nothing yet, it seems. How do I get up there? There's another thing over there. Another one over there. Wait. Can I activate this one? I can.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
What lies inside?
Take a sword. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it. It's the metal runestones. It's in front of you. Find it. The metal. The runes. You need that sword. Go to the shard. Find the shards.
Okay. I think I'm gonna end this episode over here. So I saw about 3 of these things. Next time we'll explore all of them, reform the sword that apparently can kill gods, and then hopefully we can save the soul of our love, Dillian. But that's it for now. It was fun, that was a good time. But it's game over, it's a wrap. Night. Bye for now.
Game over, it's a wrap. Everybody telling me to try. Hold on, this is just a fact. The game over, it's a wrap. Yeah, the game over, it's a wrap. Everybody telling me to try. Hold on, this is just a fact. The game over, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.